Hey everybody, welcome to Math 110 College Algebra this semester. In this video, I will show you how to navigate a little bit inside the D2L, your course. We'll go over the syllabus and go over your very first week assignment called the syllabus quiz, and we will discuss how you will proceed in this class. So every time when you click on our class, the first thing you see is the announcement page. To access our course, you will click on content. So on the very left-hand side, the table of content, you should see everything you need for your entire course for the semester. However, I am adding two topic to this course, so a lot of topic, I'm actually moving them around. So right now, I only have the welcome week, topic 1 through 3, and topic 4 through 6 open for you. As you can see right here, all the other topics are hidden. So when I added the two topics, a lot of names got to be a lot of these topic numbers is actually different. So I'm actually shifting things around quite a bit. So as the semester goes on, I will actually get all these ones I'm hiding organized. All right. So basically, the way how students proceed in this class for every week. So I'm using this week for example. You are given the topics, topic 4, 5, and 6. Within each topic, you are given lecture handout, lecture video, discussion questions, homework. Okay. So now let me go down here. So this topic number 5, again, you are given for this topic, you're given the lecture handout, lecture video, discussion, and the homework has two different portions, and there's a Dropbox for the handwritten portion. Okay. So what students normally do is click on the lecture handout. You can actually print or copy down what's on the lecture handout. Scroll down a little bit if you want to print, click on download and print this lecture handout from Word document. Once you printed the lecture handouts, then you can use the lecture handout to watch your lecture video and take notes on the handout you printed. So if I go forward a little bit, as you can see, um, your handout is actually blank. So whatever I'm writing down in the lecture video is what you will write down as you take notes on your lecture handout. Once you finish taking the notes, okay, and watching lecture video, then you can begin to work on your discussions. So if I click on the discussion here, okay, so this discussion has two questions. So when you start a thread, just enter your name, and then you can say discussion number 1, and then have your answer there. And then discussion number 2, and write down your answer. Okay. And then you can just post. Some homework. So once you complete that, some topic like topic number 4 only has a computer portion of the homework. Topic number 5 is your first topic where you will run into two different portions of the homework. So whenever you run into a topical homework that has both portion, I need you to print or copy down what's on the handwritten portion first. As you can see, start with question number 2. Then open the computer portion next, and do both portion back and forth until you complete this topical homework. So question number 1, okay. So this let's start with question number 1. Oh, I gotta relabel that. Oh, we'll fix that. So both questions is actually here. Both homework question is actually on the handwritten portion. So here inside the computer portion, okay, so it says question number 1 is on topic number 5 handwritten portion. Please download the handwritten portion and write the answers on the handwritten portion. Got to be handwritten. Once you have completed both topic 5 computer and the handwritten portion, please submit this computer portion because this is where I will enter your grades at, and then upload your handwritten portion. So to upload your handwritten portion of the homework, you can just simply use your mobile device and take a picture of it and upload into the Dropbox, which I will show you here in a little bit. All right. So both portion will be graded at the same time. I'm grading your computer and the handwritten portion at the same time. If the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will have counted as incorrect. So if you're not ready to submit both portions, do not submit neither one. Okay. Student, you are allowed to make up any homework assignment at any time of the semester before the class is over. So if you're not ready to submit the handwritten portion, then don't submit this computer portion. Okay. The grades for the handwritten portion will be entered right here in the computer portion. So all you gotta do here is enter, or you can copy and paste. I have read in the above instruction. Same thing with this one. So I will relabel that question number, that question, sorry, question 1 and 2. So I will reload that. That should be, let me exit out of it. Oops. So for the topic number 5, handwritten portion. So question number 1 should be this one. So I will change this file. I thought I uploaded the file, but it didn't take. I just substituted. So about there are a lot of topical homework does have handwritten and computer portion. So as we move along this semester, you will see more. So as you can see, the same exact question, I actually have to, relabel certain things, just by adding 2 topics, it's gotta shift many things around. So again, I do apologize not have everything ready to show you. Okay. But every week it's gonna be exactly the same. Okay. Now, every week, there is one topical notes that you are required to turn in for attendance. So this week we go over topic 4, 5, and 6. So again, topic number 6, you let your handout, you can print or copy down. Use the handout to watch a video and take notes on the handouts. Here is your discussion. You got computer portion homework. Now, this Dropbox is the notes Dropbox, okay? So for this week, you only need to turn in topic 6 notes, okay? Not the other 2. This Dropbox is for the homework, the handwritten portion of the homework. You can put in this Dropbox, okay? So handwritten portion of the homework is not the same assignment as a notes taken. Notes taken is a separate graded item. All right. So every week you will get the same thing. So this is the way how I will arrange the topic. Will always be handout, video, discussion, homework. And some if a homework has 2 portions, I will have the handwritten portion first, then computer. And then you're gonna see your Dropbox. The very last one should always be the notes taken Dropbox if that's a topic I want to turn in. So let me go over the syllabus here just in a little bit, and I will show you the notes that you need to turn in. Moving forward a little bit, some of these are hidden. There is one week. There's a couple weeks I want to tell you about, but I can do it on the syllabus. Final exam, for the very last week of class, for the final exam, there is a exam review that I'd like you to go over before you attempt the final exam. And I think final exam has both computer and the handwritten portion. Before I go over the syllabus, I do want to go over your course information. So my content information, if you click right here about your instructor, my content information is right here. Above the syllabus, which we'll go over here in a little bit. I'm not sure why this is here. We're using we're using this one. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I have it updated here. Uh, Let me just reload it just in case I did not. All right. So our way of communication is actually through the instant message. So if you click on this envelope up here, you can email me or send me a direct message in D2L, or you can email me. When I reply your email, you will need to go to your student NETC email, or we go by text message. Okay. So here is my my number for text. I cannot call using this number. I can only text. All right, how to upload notes taken or homework handwritten portion. This video show you just one particular way how you can actually upload the notes taken and handwritten portion. Most of the student will just take a picture of what they wrote on paper and then upload them on their mobile device. Basically, go directly into the D2L on the mobile device and upload it. All right, how to use graphical equation. In this class, student, you will need to enter a lot of mathematical symbols. So I will show you how to enter some of the symbols here at the end of this video. How to view assignment feedback. For every homework question you do not get 100, I do provide a video feedback. So this video show you how to find those feedback, what you need to click to find those feedback. How to check for missing assignments. So if you do have a lot of homework assignment piling up, this video show you where you need to go to find those missing assignments. If you're a new student and never use student self-service or student NETC email, this video show you where you need to go to log into your student self-service and your student NETC email. Student self-service is basically a system where the college used to hold students' academic records, so like your grades, your letter grade, numerical grades, your transcripts, or your academic progress is actually all inside the student self-service. And again, student is allowed to make up assignments at any time, okay? But try not to pile so many of them. So you're gonna see a start date and a due date for your homework or your graded assignments, and there's an end date. End date tells you when everything is cut off, okay? But be careful not to pile out so much, especially the notes taken. The notes taken is what we use to count for attendance. The very first week is called a welcome week. For this week, we use a syllabus quiz, which I will go over with you in a minute for attendance. The very last week, we use the final exam for attendance. All the weeks in between is the notes taken. All right, I think that's it. You will not need to purchase any textbook for this class. So we use Open Education Resource Textbook for reference. So here is the link. In this class, student does need a graphing calculator. So if you do not have one, see if your family or friends have one that you can borrow. If not, you can try this app called Cal84 app. But graphing calculator is required in this class. All right, here is your academic dishonesty and honesty statement. User AI is actually highly discouraged. AI generated correct answer and or work will be counted as partial credit. Yes, I am able to tell students using AI to generate the answer or the scratch work, just because it really got nothing to do with what the lecture video is showing you. All right, netiquettes. Here are our netiquette for discussions. So let's go over the syllabus quickly. So my contact information is already posted in D2L. So this class is an online class. All right, here are the topic that we will go over in this class. So what's required for this class, of course, is your learning using D2L. Your OER textbook link is provided in D2L, and the graphing calculator is required. Here is the course objectives and learning outcomes. So basically for each week, please print and copy down your lecture handout, watch your lecture video and take notes on the handouts, complete both portion of homework and upload the handwritten portion of homework into the correct Dropbox and upload the selected topical lecture notes into the correct Dropbox. So here are our graded activities. So we will enter some of these in the syllabus quiz here in a minute. All right, a little bit additional information. So once again, all the homework are posted in D2L. The questions are on both computer and on paper, which is a handwritten portion. If a topical homework has both computer and handwritten portion, you are required to first print or copy down the handwritten portion, then open the computer portion next. Once the handwritten portion is printed and copied down and the computer portion is open, you will go back and forth between the two portions to complete this topical homework, just like the topic 5 homework. After completing both portion, please first submit the computer portion, then upload the handwritten portion into the right Dropbox. So if you're not ready to submit both of them, don't submit neither one, okay? You can just wait till you finish both, then submit both. Now, if students submit the computer portion first, and then wait 2 weeks later, I will down already graded that computer portion. If you submit the computer portion, that means you want me to grade it. So I will start grading every Monday. Okay. So if you wait on if you're, there's really no point for a student to submit the computer portion when they're not uploading the handwritten portion, because what count for attendance every week is the notes taken. Okay. So I seen a lot of students do that. I seen a lot of students will submit about 10 different computer portion and then wait several weeks later to submit all those 10 handwritten portion. Okay, so that's not going to work. I'm actually going to telling you, I'm going to count all those as incorrect. Okay, both portion will be graded at the same time. I'm grading both portion at the same time, so I need both portion to be ready. So if you're not ready to submit either one of them, just then submit neither one. Just make it up whenever you can. If the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will have counted as incorrect. Okay. The grades for the handwritten portion is actually entered within the computer portion. So if the handwritten portion of homework is uploaded after I already grade your computer portion, then I will not go back and regrade your handwritten portion. So please remember to upload the handwritten portion right after submit the computer portion. Again, if you're not ready to submit both, submit either one. Okay. All the homework only has one attempt and no grade, and we do not drop any homework grade. All right, they are selected topical notes for you to take every week while you're watching lecture video. So instead of asking you to turn in all the notes you took, I just asking for one of them. So it's not that many pictures. You are required to handwrite the notes, handwritten portion of homework, and notes taken gotta be handwritten. You can write in pen, you can write on a tablet or something like that, but it gotta be your handwriting. It cannot be typed. All right, and the notes, and please make sure you upload into the correct Dropbox. Please write your name and the day you watch your lecture video in pen on the top right hand corner of every page you upload into the Dropbox. Your weekly submission with the note taken will be counted for your attendance. All right. So earlier I mentioned about there's an exam review um, that you need to watch before you attempt the final exam. And the final exam has both portions, so we will follow the same procedure as the homework with both portions. Here is our departmental grading rubric for the handwritten portion. So once again, AI generator work. Doesn't matter it's correct or incorrect. I'm gonna count automatically count it as incorrect, which will give you partial credit for it. Same thing with the computer part. For the discussion, okay, for discussion, if you participate the discussion, if you just type something in there, then you actually get 1 point for it. Every discussion is worth 2 points. Okay. So as I shown you earlier, the discussion might have has 3 questions. So if you participate all the questions, you get 1 point for every question you participate. If it is correctly entered and pertain to the direction of the discussion, then you will actually get another point. Be very careful if it's AI generated answer. That means I will have I will have half a class with the same exact answer, AI generated answer, which got nothing to do with what we talked about in the lecture video. So a lot of discussion answers came from the lecture video, and we actually go over the discussion in the lecture video as well. Okay, so then you will get partial credit for those. All right, so here's our statement for use of AI tools. All right, your outline. So this is the actual outline. So what I bolded here is actually the topic that count the notes taken that will count for attendance. So you please upload these notes. Okay, you got to, if you do fall behind, the least you got to do is actually watch a lecture video and take notes on the topic that I'm requiring student to turn in every week. Okay. So here is basically what we're gonna talk about. The two topic I added it is actually 9 and 10. I actually gonna add 3 topics. The very last topic is also new. So by adding these 2 topics in the middle of all these topics, so it does that force me to have shifting a lot of different things around. All right. So there are 2 weeks I want to talk about. First one is this week, October 10th to October 12th. No class is professional development week. So there's no class, therefore there's no homework due. So that means this is also a very good week for students to catch up on any outstanding assignments. Another week is actually Thanksgiving week, which is toward the end of semester. So this is also another good week for students to catching up on some of the work that's missing. Attendance policy for no-show. If you do not complete the syllabus quiz, which I'm gonna go over here in a little bit, after the first week of class begin, then you'll be marked as a no-show and drop from the course. That simply means you never show up for class, and I need to remove the student's name from the class roster. If you do submit a syllabus quiz, then you are bound by the attendance requirement below. All right, students are encouraged to speak with the instructor for guidance if extenuating circumstances arise. To successfully to successfully complete this course, you must maintain a minimum attendance rate of 80%. This means that you are expected to actively participate in at least 80% of the course activity. They include discussion, your homework, watching lecture video, taking notes on them, and to complete your final exam. So if the following graded item, if you miss more than 3 of the following graded items, you may be dropped from the class due to excessive absence. So here are what counted for attendance every week. So your homework is not counted for attendance. So especially topical homework, that has both portions. If you're not ready to submit one of them, if you're not ready to submit the handwritten portion, then submit neither one. Okay, and just make it up as soon as you can. Voluntary withdraw from the course. If something happens where you have to withdraw from a class, you will receive a grade W. And in a minute, I will tell you who you can contact to help you dropping the class. All right, here's a discussion etiquette again. Student with disability. If you do have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service. He or she will provide guidance regarding to official documentation and accommodation of needs. All right, so here is the academic dishonesty and honesty statement again. FERPA, the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, basically saying that your academic record is actually being protected by this federal law. So not anybody can actually come to me or your other faculty or any staff to asking about your grades or your attendance. The very last page of syllabus is the student support service available here at NUTC. So financial aid, here are the number, the links, okay, textbook for your other classes. So our class, the textbook link is already online. It's already in D2L, so you don't have to purchase any books. All right, technical support, college catalog, and your student complaint process. All right, all that being said, let's go over this your first week assignment. Attendance verification and welcome week are exactly the same thing. Okay, so your very first discussion is your syllabus quiz. So I'm gonna actually come up here to the top. Content will display everything. This is the first place you go when you enter our class. If you want to see all the discussion, I have posted discussions. Okay, so here are some of the discussions. So there is pretty much every topic has a couple questions of discussion. Okay, every topic has discussion. All right, so assignments. If you go click on assignment, it will take you straight to all the notes taken Dropboxes. Okay, and all the homework here in Dropbox. So far, I know you can see these, but right now, topic 5 is actually your first homework here in Dropbox. Some of these names of the Dropbox will change as we go along. Okay, so try not to upload assignment that you have not seen the video. If the lecture video is not ready, you cannot really do the homework for it. So same thing with the notes taken. Okay, so then some of these number will change. Quizzes is where all your homework gonna be located. So your syllabus quizzes here, all your homework is right here. So I'm hiding some of these. I'm hiding some of these right here. So I will get your third week or the fourth week posted pretty soon. So let me work on it. There are a couple of little things I gotta edit. Okay, so as we go along, I will reveal more of the course. Okay, and of course grades. If you click on grades, you can see your overall grades at any time of the semester. All right, let's go over your syllabus quiz. Well, question number one, by completing this syllabus quiz, I acknowledge and agree that I am registered for this class, plan to complete it and actively participate every week and want to adhere to the instructor's schedule as outlined in the syllabus. Okay, so by clicking the first choice, you do acknowledge the above statements. Question number two, a lot of your homework question has this instruction. That simply means that you can just write your answer on a piece of paper before you enter them. All right, a lot of questions will also have this instruction says using graphical equation when entering answers. When it's telling you to use graphical equation, please do so. If you do not use graphical equation to enter answers when it's telling you to do it, then I will not read your answer. I automatically count all your answer as incorrect. So to get to the graphical equation, click on the plus sign, click on equation, and click on graphical equation. See, this thing covered out the problem. That's the reason why you write the answer on a piece of paper. So question number one, what is the best phone number to get in contact with you? So this question has two parts. Your best contact number. Tell me what is your best contact number. I will need your best contact number for two reasons. Number one, I need your number just in case if you fall behind in the coursework, I will message you and just kind of see what's going on. Another reason will be for future registration for the next semester. Okay. All right. Number two, please tell me the number you provided. Is it cell phone number, home number, or work number? Tell me which one is which. Click on insert. Voila. All right, question number three. Please copy this down. So this is probably the first time, first question I actually begin to catching student using AI because AI will have some weird answer here. Okay, so what are the best practice? So please copy this down. And again, you may pause the video at any time so you can enter this in your enter these in D2L or you can write it down first. So what are the best practice using D2L? Number one, please use a computer or laptop instead of mobile device. Using mobile device to take picture of the notes taken and your homework handwritten portion, then upload them into the Dropbox from your mobile device is okay. But when it comes to doing homework, using your mobile device is really difficult because it's real small. Plus, sometimes this plus sign right here where the graphical equation is located is not gonna be there, okay, on your mobile device because the screen is so narrow. All right, so it's highly recommended to use computer laptop. Make sure when you use D2L, make sure you use Google Chrome because Google Chrome is most compatible with D2L. Make sure your computer or laptop does have a Word document because all the lecture handout is in Word document. And definitely use graphical equation to enter answers when it's asking you to. All right, what is the last day of class? The last day of class is actually December 7, I believe. It's actually December 7th, okay, at 11:30 p.m. That's when everything will cut off. That's the last day of the classes. So after 11:30 on December 7th, you will no longer have access to the course. So you will need to check your grades, your letter grade and numerical grades in self-service. Okay, that's the reason why every student need to have access to their self-service. You got to be able to log into it. All right, some homework has both computer and the handwritten portion. If the questions are not on the handwritten portion, where are the rest of the questions? Got to be on the computer portion. Some homework has both computer and the handwritten portion. Both portion will be graded at the same time. If the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will have counted as incorrect. All right, if something happened where you have to withdraw from the class, who can you contact? So you may contact, so please copy this down. You may contact the enrollment center and the student service at this with the same number. Just make your you can ask the switchboard to transfer you to student service or enrollment center. Or you can contact your instructor using your student NTC email, detail instant message, or you can text me saying that you need help with withdrawing from the class. Okay, so I can help you fill out the paperwork and turning to the student service for you. All right, so now we got 4 types of graded assignments. Oh, I'll fix that in a minute. What are the 4 types? We got homework, note taken, discussion, and 110 final exam. Got 4 types of graded assignments. Uh, the instructor will reply your detailed instant message within 36 hours. All right. So question number 10, we're gonna enter quite a bit of mathematical symbol here using graphical equation. So I'm gonna click on the plus sign. So I'm using a keyboard. So a lot of time I'm using all these X's and Y's. I'm using the letters on the keyboard. All right. Question number 1. All right. Open close parentheses. So we're under the very first tab. On this top row, we are under the first tab. Open close parenthesis. Put a cursor right beside it, comma, space. Open close bracket is right here. Brace, open close brace is right here. All right, number 2. All right, open parenthesis, close bracket. So I'm using my keyboard now. Okay, so Shift 9 is open parenthesis, space. Close bracket is right above enter, comma, space. Infinity sign is right here. And this U is called union. Okay, union sign, or. In math, the union sign means or. Which question was that? What are the 4 types? Let me fix that. Oof. All right, number 3. All right, fraction bar. Do not use slash for fraction. I do not read slash. We do have a fraction bar here. Please use a fraction bar. 3x squares, superscript, or your exponent is right here. I'm gonna put a cursor in the denominator. 4 letter y raising to the 3rd power. So I'm gonna use a right arrow key on the keyboard and put the cursor right next to the fraction bar, or you can click on it either way, comma, space. All right. X plus 1 whole thing square. So start up with open close parenthesis, letter X plus sign 1. Put the cursor right next to the close parenthesis, then exponent squared. Number 4, this one right here is called not equal to. So go to the second tab on the top row. This box with a slash over it, that's not equal, and put the equal sign inside of it. All right, so if I type in, all right, comma, space, letter F, open, close parenthesis. Let's go back to the first tab. Letter X, F of X, F of X. All right, cube root. So under the first tab, this is a square root. Anything higher than square root is using this one. Cube root of X to the 2nd power. All right. So I click outside of the square cube root, so the cursor is bigger. See, cursor smaller, that means I'm inside the cube root. Cursor bigger. Enter. Number 5. So these last 2 is toward the end of semester. Okay, so if you forget, please let me know. All right, go to toward the end here, the very last one, log with a subscript. So this is called log with a base 2 of X. I'm put a letter X in here, comma, space. This is the letter L, ln, natural log. Ln is right here, natural log of X. Voila. Alrighty. So we will keep in touch throughout the entire semester. Okay. So and I do appreciate you watching this welcome to syllabus video. So please complete your syllabus quiz as soon as you can before the first week by the before the end of first week of class. And again, this video is for both my 15-week and my 10-week class students. The only difference is the dates. Okay, it's the same amount of course materials, it's just different dates. Okay, one is 15-week, one is 10 weeks. Alrighty, so I want to thank you so much for watching. We will keep in touch throughout the semester and best luck to you.